Hi there, it's Noah from Audiocube, and I'm excited to be back with a new video demonstrating the new Audiocube Space plugin. This plugin is a condenses all of Audiocube's main audio engine features into a plugin which just runs directly in your DAW. It's AU, AAX, VST, works Mac and Windows, and all your main DAWs, Ableton, Logic, Fruity Loops, Pro Tools, that kind of thing. So let's just quickly get stuck in. So all you do is just insert it on a track, any audio MIDI track, and it will run the sound through and start spatializing it. So let's just go in single mode. Let's turn this off. So obviously you'll need stereo speakers or headphones to hear this. It spatializes the sound in a full 360-degree acoustic environment with depth, position, height, that kind of thing. If you use the binauralization mode, this will sound better on headphones. 360. You can move the listening position as well as the source position. There are a bunch of controls in the algorithm tab which just affects how the audio propagation is simulated. You've got things like air absorption, occlusion, transmission. I won't go into detail here, but just check out the user manual for all of those. It has a room tab, modulation tab, which moves the sound source. I'll show all these in detail. A granulizer, and it works with multi-channel outputs with all your main formats and even custom settings, and it has a bunch of global settings. So I'll go into all of these in detail. So first of all, let's look at the room reflections. So this lets you simulate a range of shapes and materials. There's a bunch of settings, and these are also all, the reverb is calculated spatially as well. It has impulse response mode, so you can import your own impulse responses rather than using the default mode, algorithmic reverb. I don't have it installed at the moment, but I will be releasing some at some point. Let's just turn this off. The modulation tab lets you move the sound source automatically with a bunch of controls. You can sync this to the BPM of your DAW as well. Let's go on a bit quicker. A bunch of different shaping options, that kind of thing. A bunch of different, shapes. A lot of different ones to mess around with, which are quite fun. And this is independent of the, it just modifies the source relevant to the central position. So if you automate this position manually in your DAW, then you can have this sort of applied on top, which is cool. And this also works with the multi-channel output stuff as well, but let's go for something a bit slower. The next thing to look at is the granular mode, but let me just show you what happens if we have multiple instances running. Let's just close this for a second. So you can control any other instance from within the plugin. So you can see that this is on the piano tab. Let's just play this. This is on the pianos tab channel, but we can still move the drum, and you can have this, on as many instances as you want. I haven't pushed it to the limit yet. So yeah, if you want to mix with a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, let's just meet the drums. Now the granular tab is a lot of fun. It's a sort of cloud granulator. Obviously it works better with melodic instruments, so you can set how many points you want. It's just and the range. So this is for creating and it has like attack and release. And my favourite thing is probably the pitch mode, where you can set whether it's a chord or a scale. Let me just zoom this in a bit. But yeah, you can change it to work. You pick the key, pick the chord or scale type. There's a bunch of different ones in there, and then set the range. So this is how many tones it will modify by. Which is quite fun. And then yeah, this is also processed by the room. So but yeah, obviously you want to kind of pick the right chord that fits, that kind of thing. Has reverse mode, which is fun. And yeah, setting the mix, then you can get some really cool. And the feedback mode feeds it back into itself. So then it will re-pitch shift the grain. So it's a lot of fun to mess around with. You can create some really weird stuff. Which is cool. Final thing to show is the multi-channel mode. Yeah, it's a fully multi-channel plugin, which means you can use it with your surround systems, your multi-speaker setups. All you need to do is go, oh, let's got this one muted, is go into the multi-channel tab. Let's just move this up a bit. Multi-channel, then you just select multi-channel, and you can see the various different speaker configurations. So you got all the standard ones there, 5.1, you know, whatever. Custom, you can create custom configs where you can just add new speakers, edit their position, and save and load. And this can show us which angle of the environment is being captured, but let's just go for quad now. So yeah, there'll be a full guide on this on the website, because it can be a bit complicated to set up, but basically you just set the bus master, which is where you then route, and you'll see that obviously now this is moving all the way around. In Ableton, we'll just go in and create a new channel, and we will get it from the channel, and you'll see, obviously it's going to phase, but you'll see how output 1 and 2 is the front, and then we've got 3 and 4, which is the back. Let me just stop this for a minute. So you'll see how yeah, obviously you're not going to hear it, but you can see how it's coming out. Where would be then, you would then route this to, you know, the output 3 and 4 on your sound card. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to mess around with. as a creative effect, but also for mixing in 3D. You know, it gives you better control of the depth and the distance of your sounds. You create a more cohesive acoustic environment by essentially running things all through the same space, and it's nice having, you know, all your instances in one position, so in one plugin screen, so you can mix, you know, move your piano, your bass, your drums, your vocals, your guitars, all from one plugin. I think that covers everything. I'm going to try and make some short tutorials on each specific thing, going a bit more in depth, but this is just a quick overview. Oh yeah, you can save and load some presets as well. You have control up here, you can move around. Yeah, but just check out the user manual, download it from audiocube.app. There is a free version which gives you a limited test of the plugin, but I've put the full version at a fair price because I just want to get people to use it. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I probably haven't covered, but yeah, best is to just check it out yourself. So thanks for watching, and I'm excited to hear what you make with the new Audiocube Space plugin. Cheers, guys.